On this episode of the Miami Geeks Weekly Updates, we're going to be talking about Pikachu ASMR video. We're also going to be bringing up Kratos skin in Fortnite, which I'm sure Willie has a lot to talk about. And also Oscar Isaac to play Solid Snake in Metal Gear Solid movie. All this and much more on this episode of the Miami Geeks. Stay tuned. Yo, welcome back to a brand new episode of the Miami Geeks Weekly Updates, brought to you by digitalcracknetwork.com. I'm your host, Punisher 305, and with me as always, Uncle Willie.
You wanna address that now, or you wanna wait?
No, I don't. Oscar Isaac. I know.
Thank you.
Oscar Isaac.
Thank you.
I got it.
It's not Johnny Derp, but whatever.
Oh my God.
Starting off with a bang.
If you guys haven't seen our last episode, make sure to follow when we're talking about of Mads
Mikkelsen. I don't want you to hurt yourself.
Yeah,
the jar's full. I gotta change all them quarters.
Check it out and you'll see what the hell I'm laughing about, because it's just too much.
No, I'm not gonna change the quarters. That's my laundry for the next month.
You see? So that happened. And guys, this episode is brought to you by D2D. Use promo code MIAGeeks10 to save 10% on your next purchase order. That's MIAGEKS10. On caps, description down below. You know the drill. Copy the promo code, click on the link, and you save 10%. What else can you go wrong, right? Also, guys, within the description, excuse me, I'm everywhere today. So within the descriptions, we have timestamps, which we're going to be talking about a lot of stories and a lot of articles. And if you guys are, want to check up on a certain article, by all means, click on that one timestamp. But if you want to listen to the whole podcast, that's awesome. Thank you so much for doing so. And come on, guys, make sure you hit like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button just to know when we come up with this amazing news, which is 3 times a week. You can't go wrong. 2 gaming podcasts in the beginning and the end of the week, and 1 movie podcast smack that in the middle. And now, wait a minute, I can't even start now. I do have an announcement to make. And it's about our good friends at ROK Esports and Ultimate Gamer, which we did an interview with them, or they interviewed us yesterday. And it's pretty cool. It's a really quick little thing we did there. And we're planning to do some more work with them, with ROK and Ultimate Gamer. So guys, make sure to follow ROK and Ultimate Gamer on Instagram. I'll put the links down below just to see what's going on. Now, let's get started. So Willie, how do you feel today?
I feel like I should be happy. Same thing I go through every week. It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. Yeah. But I don't feel good because I still work during the weekend.
Well, let's see how this is going to make you feel then, Willie, because I'm sure that you're going to be very pleased with this part. And it's Fortnite is adding God of War to it.
Okay. God of War as in just the Kratos skin, I guess?
I'm probably thinking Kratos only because they did a trailer, which I showed it out last night on Instagram, and I'm here putting it for you guys so you see it as well. And it's just in the woods. You see him just pop out of somewhere. He destroys a freaking wolf, and it's him, his pickaxe, just there. And I'm here like, okay, so it's just his skin. He's not gonna have a weapon. Like, how does this gonna work? Is this gonna be like a field thing that you find his axe somewhere in the woods and you become Kratos and you destroy everybody in the whole world? I mean, how this is going to work? I'm not really familiar with this. How's this going to be?
Here's how it's going to work. There's obviously the big thing, which is the skin for Kratos being available to purchase, not to win in game. You purchase this.
Oh, I see.
But you can either buy it individually, or you can buy what's called the Oathbreaker set.
Okay.
The Oathbreaker set will give you. It gives you a Guardian Shield glider. It gives you a Mimir back bling, and it gives you the Leviathan Axe pickaxe. is there's a bit of a overuse of a word there. I don't know if you can catch it. The Leviathan Axe Pickaxe.
The Leviathan. I can't even say it. Sorry. Keep going.
Leviathan Axe Pickaxe.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
And there's a separate skin that's PS5 exclusive, which you only get if you play while using the skin on Fortnite on the PS5.
Wait,
because
what?
Cross promotion. Yes. There's a separate skin that you get by buying the regular Kratos outfit and then playing a match on PS5 with that skin.
I see. Well, that's pretty interesting.
Whatever, it's Sony's.
I don't get it though.
Kratos is Sony's. There's got to be extra bling for Sony.
Must be, yeah. I mean, fuck Apple, pretty much.
Now, here's the thing I have to ask about this.
Go.
Okay, and I know this only because my nephews play Fortnite. They lost their minds watching the event when it happened. What was it, on Tuesday?
Yeah, Tuesday.
And
the one on Galactus.
They lost their minds because they got to see Galactus get a real bad case of indigestion, and then they got a sign that says you can't play for another 12 hours, and they were happy with this.
How can anybody be happy with that?
Whatever, it's Fortnite. Don't try to understand it.
I try not to.
But the whole thing that this whole new season comes up, and it's themed around hunters. They even have Mando on there, which sort of kind of the bounty hunter. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Why Kratos?
He's not a hunter though. Well,
Kratos is that's what I said at first. Kratos isn't a hunter. Mm-hmm. I would die if they did an Elmer Fudd skin. Because he is a hunter.
Listening. I hope they're listening.
He's inept, but he's a hunter. So give me Elmer Fudd. You give me the Predator. You know what? You want to throw Hawkeye in there? I mean, Legolas. I mean, they're archers, not necessarily hunters, but you can make a case. But I thought about it. Maybe you don't just offer Kratos. Maybe if you're playing as Kratos, you get to play alongside Boy. Because Boy is a hunter. Yes, I know Kratos trained Boy. But Boy is the hunter. So why not just, have Boy toodle along with Kratos, and maybe if someone kills Boy, then, Kratos goes nuts or something. That would be cool. What I'm trying to say is Boy.
Yeah, I know. I see the pattern. Yeah.
Yes. But yeah, I mean, okay, whatever. You get your cross promotions in where you can.
Okay.
Either way, I know that my nephews are going to be pining really hard to buy it. They've both been saving up money. Mm-hmm. So they'll, be able to actually fund it. Because I ain't buying it.
Oh, no, of course not. I wouldn't buy it either. Even though I'm a huge Kratos fan. God of War series, everything. Even freaking Cousin Jose. But I'm not going to spend money on that game. No.
You're a fan of Cousin Jose?
No, man. Well, he is something. But I'm a fan of God of War and the series and Kratos. But I'm not going to spend no money on a Kratos skin for a game that I don't play.
Would you spend it for Boy?
I don't like you, Willie.
Why? I'm just asking a question.
I'm not going to pay money for a little boy.
You're not going to pay... You wouldn't pay money for Boy?
No, I'm not.
All right, that's enough.
Because we don't need Boy into this.
All right, sure. Wonder if that's going to become a theme at editing.
Well, we're going to find out. You're going to have to find out.
I'll have to find out.
So, besides the whole Kratos and Fortnite thing, we also going to be talking about Call of Duty and Warzone. They're going to be getting a new map along with 30 more weapons later this month, actually. And that's actually pretty cool. So Warzone getting a new map, and Treyarch is pretty much confirmed it today that it's gonna go down, guys, on December the 16th. That's it. It's for sure. We're gonna get a new map and 30 new weapons. So, that's it, man. I'm ecstatic, and especially for Warzone that we've been playing for the same map for a while already. to get a new map along the way, amazing, and it's good.
What's this Wii shit?
You, I, everybody else.
I played it one time, and that's the only map I'll ever see because fuck that game because I'm terrible at it.
But come on, man! Now that I'm gonna start streaming, you should be on there. We'll be like gaming buddies.
I won't be streaming. I will be spewing a lot of curse words as I play this game, and I see you getting all tactical around my corpse.
No,
because I don't know if you caught this before. It was kind of subtle. I suck at that game.
I didn't notice that, Willie. I totally blank about it. I didn't.
Yeah,
I, really didn't
I know.
it.
Well, you're sitting there getting real deep into your stance and trying to make sure you can peek around the corner. It's kind of hard to see the dude with the corpse that's riddled with bullets. Yeah, I can see how that could be. I guess it's the camouflage that I'm wearing.
Yeah, everyone's in green,
is hiding all the
red.
bullets, and I just feel like I'm napping. That's really what's happening. Let me tell you,
guys, if you haven't picked up this yet, Willie doesn't like playing Warzone. Just in case you didn't catch it.
I'm not very good at first-person shooters. Let's be honest. I said nothing against the game. I'm sure it's fun. Y'all can have a great time with it. I suck at it. But listen, something I want to say about this. Okay? Two things actually.
Two.
Remember last gaming podcast when we were talking about the whole thing that started because there are people that are defending selling games at $70 because developers got to make games and publishers got to make games.
Yeah, I remember.
Well, did you know that Activision Blizzard has made $3 billion from Call of Duty in just the last
B as in
12
boy,
months.
right?
B as in bullshit. B as in believe that bullshit if you want to. $3 billion in 12 months. Just from Call of Duty.
That's a lot.
Warzone has over 85 million registered players.
That's a lot. Jesus Christ. That's a lot of money for 12 months.
Okay. For reference, World of Warcraft, a game that has been out for 16 years, right? They have made $10 billion. They made that over the course of 16 years. Call of Duty has made $3 billion in one. Tell me again why the game has to be $70. Tell me again why Call of Duty games to be $70.
I don't know. I'm actually don't know why. I don't know. I mean, that should be $60.
Just thought I'd bring that up.
No, it's quite interesting. Actually, my head exploded.
And I want people to know, I'm not saying that Activision Blizzard shouldn't make money. Make all the money you want. All I'm saying is don't claim poverty when you say you want to raise the price. Be honest. You want more of it.
Yeah. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
It's not, as the great Jim Sterling says, it's not about need, it's about greed.
And you know what?
It's true.
If they're asking for more money, which I get it, but you know what? Make the DLCs free then. Because fuck, if we're going to be paying $70 plus an additional for every other little content that they want to give us, dude, they're ranking up there. No wonder they make billions already.
They had the whole habit of selling map packs before. They don't do that now. Let's give them credit in that regard.
Okay. I'll give them that much credit. Fine.
But you're repackaging the same Call of Duty game because, stop me if I'm wrong, because you would know more than I would. Has Call of Duty multiplayer changed appreciably in the last 5 years?
No, not really. Well, maybe slight differences, but nothing big.
Like maybe modes or
like
slight little
modes,
things.
Little slight
but
things.
the mechanics feel the same.
Yeah, right trigger, shoot, all that stuff like that. Yeah.
Well, I mean the feel of the game. You don't notice anything hugely different.
No, at all.
So they've been able to recycle the same multiplayer content with just different maps and different skins for 5 years.
If only the only thing that I'll say that they'll improve in will be maybe graphic wise and maybe a smidge of something else, but nothing out of the ordinary. Still the same thing: run, shoot, hit, duck, dive, dodge, other things.
I think that the whole $70 argument is going to hit its absolute peak when EA tries to tell people, no, Madden 2022 has to be $80.
Oh, they're fucking insane.
Yes.
That's insane right there.
But anyway.
But anyways, you know what? Fine. So anyways, guys, Call of Duty Warzone map is confirmed again, and we're going to get 30 new weapons this month on the 16th. So keep your eyes out and get ready for some more fun. But we have more news that we have to cover, guys, and we need to let you guys know what's going on. Especially Cyberpunk 2077 news, which Cyberpunk 2077 is getting a 43 gig patch before launch. Cyberpunk 27 pretty much received a sizable patch ahead of its launch time next week with some detailed copies out for the game, which is not even out yet, but they're putting it out there for the people that are early downloading and whatnot. And it's 43.5 gigs of an update they're putting out there. Willie, what do you think about something like this? Even though they prolonged this game so long until now, why an update when the game hasn't come out yet? Like, why would they do something like that? You think like they had this game out for such a long time and they had to put out this patch for reasons. You know, they had the game with their hands, you know, for a long time. So I would have thought, you know, they probably took care of a lot of the things already. So no patch needed. So what are your thoughts about this?
Not entirely true. If you remember a few weeks ago, the game went gold. And when a game's in development and goes gold, that usually means, all right, this is the final thing. This is what we're going to press on the disc. Since that time, there could be QA updates, you know, some little things to maybe smooth something out, maybe last minute bugs that were found. Day one patches are a thing now. The fact that that's one benefit if you want to see it that way, and it is a benefit of games nowadays, that a game comes out and you can patch little things that you find along the way. Since the game went gold, it could very well be, okay, the code base was frozen. We can't go and add anything to this, but we found these things that we want to add or that we need to fix, so we'll put it as a patch. So yeah, that doesn't concern me anymore. I mean, the day one patch is pretty much part and parcel with gaming nowadays.
But I would have thought, I just would have thought, being that they held the game for so long, they polished it. They tried to do everything to it to make it perfect, right? You know, which they prolonged the whole date of coming out, which I was understandable. The game looks amazing. But you would have think, if you would have had this in your hands for so long, you would have put that 43 gig patch already included with the game, so you don't have to have all these people downloading it, waiting for this patch and whatnot. That's my thing. I don't know. I don't know if I'm right about this, but I would have I would have thought about that.
You gotta look at things realistically. Number one, like I said, if the game already went gold, meaning all right, they locked it. This is the code that's going out. Because they have to press these things.
Okay.
This don't just magically appear in boxes and stores.
You're right.
So, there has to be some lead time before a game is actually released. That's when they go and say it's gone gold. If they found things afterwards or they wanted to add things afterwards, that's where the patch comes in. Number one. Number two, no game is perfect. Doesn't matter how much time if you're going to sit there and wait till a game is absolutely perfect to release it, it'll never get released because things will be found. What I would hope, and I'm hoping this is what CD Projekt Red is doing in this case, is make the game as polished as possible so that there are as few problems as possible on release. Once you let the people of the world loose on your game and the house apes that go around purposely trying to bash their heads against things to see if they can break things. Start breaking things, then you can start patching those things. But, I'd like to think that they're trying to get it as polished as possible before release. And like I said, I mean, you have to get used to it. The thing that I'm worried about is not that. The thing I'm worried about is it's a 43 gig patch. And it makes me think, if that's just the patch, how big is the game?
That's another concern that I have. I'm like, if that's the case, how big is it? You're absolutely right about that, Willie.
We're at the point now where we're talking about some games can either reach or exceed 200 gigs. And y'all thought I was joking about limited edition M.2 drives that you put in your PlayStations just to house that one game. You thought I was joking about we are going back to cartridges practically. Oh no. Pretty soon you're gonna need one huge hard drive just for one game.
I could be one of those that thought that, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I can see it already. The limited edition Cyberpunk 2077 M.2 drive. Get Cyberpunk 2077 and nothing fucking else on this M.2 drive. Just can't even put the wallpaper on there.
And that's crazy still.
Yeah, but that's still I knew that was coming because 4K gaming means 4K textures, and that's a lot of space.
Understandable. It's true though. But you know what? It's all fine and dandy because the way you make it sound actually sounds a little more correct, if I should say, because if they're polishing this game as much as they can to a point where it's getting gold. And
it's already gold.
It's already gold, like you're saying. And for us, the buyers, to get this game and get that 43 gig patch in there to make it more polished to the point where there shouldn't be any flaws, I think that's perfectly fine. You're absolutely right.
I'm not always.
Well, I know, but
goes back to my favorite quote from Bad Boys. Play it.
Go! Hey, tuck in your skirt, baby. Come on. My shit always works sometimes.
It doesn't. It's just always right. Sometimes. But anyways, guys, so we got that Cyberpunk 2077 news coming up. But here's some interesting news that we're going to be talking about. And it's about Silent Hill creator Keiichiro Toyama leaves Sony to form a new studio. So, first of all, I know you guys are pretty impressed for the fact that I said that name right. So, thank you.
You didn't butcher it too much.
Nah, not too much. Actually, it went well just fine. But Keiichiro is leaving PlayStation after 20 years to form its own studios, Boken Game Studios.
Bokeh.
So, Bokeh, right? Yeah.
Bokeh, yeah.
Bokeh. So, that's going on. And my thought is, what's their plan? Like, what are they going to plan to do now? Are they going to, besides being an independent gaming studio now, does this mean that we're going to be getting maybe besides a new brand of game, you think they're going to be making a new Silent Hill game? Because, I don't know, they're parting ways from Sony. So I'm going to take a wild guess and maybe they're going to create some new games that are not in the Sony branch. It probably sells to Xbox and for Sony. I don't know. What do you think, Willie?
I don't know. It's possible that he'll go the route of Kojima. Kojima's game is a PlayStation and PC exclusive. Death Stranding, or as we called it, FedEx Simulator.
Oh yeah, of course.
I never did play that game. Did you play that game?
I never have. Only Agent Joe. And I haven't heard anything from that man's mouth.
Agent Joe was gushing about the gameplay and was very happy with it. So good on him. But I never played it. But you see this. You see the whole thing of the designers or directors going off and breaking off on their own. Kojima did it. Iga did it. Koji Igarashi when he did Bloodstained, which is also a very good game. Keiji Inafune tried to parlay the little work he did on Mega Man to do Mighty Number 9. That didn't end up well.
No, at all.
But yeah, there is an opportunity for these people to design games outside the confines of a big corporation like a Capcom or a Konami, or any other kind of big publisher that has demands for games that they think will do good. Good on him. I hope that it works out. I hope that his studio does good, and I hope that we get good content. It's not going to be a Silent Hill.
You never know, because I did hear that Kojima is planning to make another Silent Hill game. So who knows if maybe this. Well, I'm saying just maybe no. Who knows? Maybe the whole thing with Keiichiro and Kojima teaming up, like for the new studio to make a new Silent Hill game. That could be something.
It won't be a Silent Hill game because Konami owns the IP, and they've already shown that the only thing they care about is having those IPs to put on pachinko machines. So I wouldn't hold my breath too hard for Silent Hill. Would it be a PT-like game? Well, I mean, Kojima was the one that worked on PT and Guillermo del Toro. It wasn't really Toyama, but who knows? I mean, Toyama made the original Silent Hill games. He obviously knows how to make those games. At least he directed them. So maybe he can direct something along those lines.
Maybe. I mean, let's see. Only the future can tell us what happens, man. And I pray that they do something interesting like that. You know what? It would be awesome to see a new Silent Hill, or something related to that game right now with the new systems.
It would be nice.
It would be interesting.
PT looked amazing,
it did.
And that was on a PS4.
Mm-hmm.
So on a PS5, the graphical fidelity is a little higher. I mean, it looked pretty crazy.
Let's see.
But
I mean, I'm interested to see what the future holds for this gaming studio, and who knows? And let's see if freaking Kojima does something with them as well. So all we gotta do is just wait now.
Who knows? But maybe we'll have a studio of former Konami. We'll have a game made entirely by former Konami designers and directors.
Oh my god! And just redo the games and name them something different for it won't be a Kojima thing.
We'll make some weird mashup of the different games, and we'll have a Metal Gear Silent Konami Castlevania Contra Hill.
Yeah, that sounds that it might happen. It could. You never know. I mean, it can happen.
Listen, Kojima's involved. If Kojima's involved, anything can happen.
Yeah. I think anything can happen.
You can be in Silent Hill. You could be Solid Snake in Silent Hill with the vampire's kiss, and all of a sudden Mega Man runs across because Capcom has to be involved somehow.
You know what, man? Anything goes at this rate. Actually,
it'll be like the Roger Rabbit of video games.
Right? Oh my god! Welcome to Video Game Land.
Actually, no. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is the Roger Rabbit of video games.
What? Yeah, I mean the roster is what, like 100 and something change.
Yes, and just about everybody is there.
Yeah,
like
just a
game where Bayonetta and Mario can fight Minecraft Steve and Sonic.
Because it makes sense.
All they need, I keep saying it. I keep repeating what Maximilian Dude says. All we need is Wolverine and Sub-Zero, and that's complete. That's fighting games.
Oh my god, that's it. You already gave them the idea. Max already said it. So watch, they're gonna add Sub-Zero and Wolverine on that pie, and you're gonna see
and Sub-Zero.
That game is gonna be the game. That game will be the
fighting games, the video game.
Awesome. That's all I want. I want that for Christmas. That's it. I want that to happen.
Oh my god, we're stupid.
Oh yeah, we are. But let me talk to you about something else, Willie. And it's about Astro's Playroom speedrunning scene is heating up for players because now it's a thing. Everybody in Astro's Playroom is trying to be the number one in the whole speedrunning thing. Which I already did it. I did my little levels. I beat certain people, and I was happy. But now they're making a competition out of this. And I'm impressed. And there's a guy in this freaking article, which I'm going to show you the video if it lets me. And the guy did one specific level like in 19 seconds. And it's a climbing game. Which is ridiculously hard for me because you're Astro and you get into a monkey suit, right? So then you have to shift your arms. You have to shift the controller up and down while you're trying to grab the little objects, right? This kid did it like I don't know how. I don't know how, Willie. 19 seconds. 19 seconds, 19.63 seconds to be corrected. And it's still in 8th place.
I absolutely love speedrunners. The player you're talking about has a username Swords and Turret.
Okay.
the funny thing is this. It sounds mind-blowing. 19.63 seconds, right?
Yeah.
He's in 8th place on the leaderboard.
That's what I was like saying. I was like,
that level.
I was like, how the hell? Then who the hell did it? The guy that couldn't keep his arms together?
I listen, if you ever have the time to just watch people be way better at video games than you will ever be, you need to one day catch Twitch streamers that live stream speedruns, because it's just crazy the things they do to these games to go as fast as possible.
Bizarre.
It's amazing. Hey, did you know that there was a lot of cut content from the game?
No.
Did you know that there was going to be a chainsaw level?
No. Are they gonna
there was going to be a chainsaw level.
Huh.
The director of the game, recently spoke to Edge magazine, and he said that there was a level where you would just have a chainsaw and go absolutely doom guy on everything that in front of you, and it would be, and you'd go through metal, you'd go through ice, and everything would feel different using the adaptive triggers, the haptic feedback on the adaptive triggers.
Huh.
Like, this is going to be, I mean, the game is basically a showcase of everything that the PS5 can do. Well, that was one that was going to highlight more the haptic feedback.
Man, I would have loved to have seen that. What the hell?
Well, I mean, think about it. Astro's Playroom is a real colorful, bright, jaunty game, like along the lines of Little Big Planet. What point do you see, a real cute cartoony character grabbing a chainsaw and mauling things?
Again,
this isn't itchy and scratchy.
I would have loved to seen that.
Can you imagine playing a game where you're playing as Ash?
Dude, don't get me started.
You're Ash Williams, and you're just carving through zombies.
I would have.
Tell me, it wouldn't feel good feeling the thing that get caught in their skull.
Oh my god! And just feeling the haptic feedback, just grinding. Oh,
I feel like an absolute psychopath now.
That's so much pleasure. So much pleasure.
No.
What are you talking about?
Bad.
No, you bad.
Bad. Psychopath bad.
No, maybe, but no.
Absolutely bad.
No, maybe.
At least, I mean, no one's supposed to know about these things.
Well, yeah, but now everybody knows that we're psychopaths, so...
Everybody knows, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah. I guess it's a segment for that one. Okay, guys, and this segment is brought to you by...
this segment is brought to you by Guts and Sinew.
Yay!
Anyway.
Well, guys, so technically the whole Astro Playroom, if you guys are on that right now on the PS5, I want to see what's your score. I'll show you mine hopefully later on today. And also, I might be doing some live streams with it so you guys can see how do I play, which I'm a hot mess when I play. So don't expect like a pro gamer. No, it's Punisher playing. So trust me, it's all in fun. But besides all of that, Oscar Isaac is set to play Solid Snake in Metal Gear Solid movie. So this is a report that just came in, and he also tweeted about it or put it on Instagram, that it's been moved to development with many years leading to this, and they're getting Oscar to pretty much play Solid Snake. So they had to beef him up, put him in the suit, get him all prepared. But my thing is, do you see Oscar Isaac as Solid Snake? I mean, he's a good actor, can't go wrong, but I don't see him as Solid Snake.
I don't know. I mean, I guess it's something we'll have to see. Maybe.
Snake Plissken, on the other hand, I do see him as Solid Snake.
I
don't
see him as Snake Plissken. I don't
see
him as Snake Plissken.
No, not him as Snake Plissken. I mean Snake Plissken as Solid Snake.
Oh, you're talking about Kurt Russell as...
I mean, come on. They had the look, the one eye, the attitude. Yeah.
Maybe as an aging Liquid Snake? I don't know.
Maybe. But I don't know. I just can't see Oscar Isaac as him. I don't know why.
I don't know. I mean, we'll have to see it. Then again, they're hyping up Tom Holland as Nathan Drake. And even though I saw the picture and I can sort of kind of buy it, I still have a hard time visualizing it.
I do too. Weird because we see Tom Holland and he looks super young. And I'm like, he doesn't look like, like Nathan. He doesn't look like him at all. You look at him, you're like, okay, he could be a Nathan Drake, but maybe a younger version of him, should we say? Because when you look at the game, you picture like a guy in his 20s, 30s, rugged. He does all this thing, semi-good looking type of thing. But then you see Tom Holland, you're like, you don't fit the description. But who knows? Maybe that movie will come out to be amazing. But then you have
hear that? You hear that, ladies? He's saying Tom Holland isn't good looking.
Oh shit! He's good looking, ladies. He's good looking. He's a very good looking guy. He has very amazing abs. He has awesome abs.
He has abs? Is he allowed to have them at his age?
I think so. Oh, does he?
Is he like 14 or something?
I don't know.
He's not 14.
No, he's not.
Adult.
He's like what? 18?
I don't know how old he is. He's in his 20s, I believe. I don't care.
I think so. Well, I just want to see this movie be made. And if it's going to come out to be, looking, well, he doesn't have to look like it, but as long as he can play the part and keep the movie entertaining, it'll be awesome. Same goes for Oscar. He may not look like Solid Snake, but if he can pretty much draw us into this movie and make us believe that he is Solid Snake and feel for him, I'm okay with that as well.
I have 2 words for you.
Yes.
X-Men Apocalypse.
Go fuck yourself. I still want my money back for that free movie.
I want my life back.
That movie was horrible. But again, you and I, we talked about it. That movie was forced upon him, and he had to work with whatever they gave him. So it wasn't even his fault.
He wasn't forced upon him. Don't make it sound like they put a gun to his head or anything.
Well, they should have with that fucking movie, because that movie sucked.
It wasn't good.
No, it wasn't. It was not even pleasing.
Not in the least. I felt bad when we went. It was a free screening. They were nice enough to give me tickets, and they were, the ladies outside. Oh, how'd you like the movie? And I think I was the only one that said, "Fuck off."
Yeah, I was there.
I didn't say "fuck off."
No, you told us straight up. I remember. You didn't say "fuck off," but no, I was there. I was right behind you. You just said it's horrible, and you just walked away.
I'm sorry. It's nothing against you. I can't. I can't.
She just went, oh, okay. And she was writing down, I can't. No. And she just walked away.
It sucks to care about things.
It does. But, Willie, for times like this, that we have, this kind of an emotional moment that we hate certain things that we want to calm down. I think it's time that we could do a little ASMR type of thing. And with that being said, I'm talking about Pikachu doing an ASMR video that will help you relax. So the official Japanese Pokemon YouTube channel pretty much gave us an official Pikachu ASMR video. And if you had a busy week and you feel a little worn out, I feel you. It's fine. Thankfully, they made this for us because they thought that this is what's going to help us calm down during our work week. And I don't know what to tell you. I laugh at it. I see nothing that makes me calm down. It just makes me a little aggravated when I see this video, because he's loud. Pikachu's super freaking loud, and he's playing a ball. And I'm like, can you just stop? In my head, I'm like, can you just relax? Just don't do nothing. Pikachu! Pikachu! And I'm like, oh no, stop. Please stop. Have you seen this video by chance?
No, because I'm not the ideal candidate for ASMR. I've never people swear by it. Okay? That's, whatever you like. But
indeed,
I've never felt relaxed after hearing any kind of ASMR.
Well, the only ASMR that I can actually relate to that will kind of calm me down, believe it or not, is a couple things. Thunderstorms. Watching somebody getting a fresh barber cut, haircut and shave. The part when they shave, you hear the noise, the blade cutting the hairs off. Hearing little things like that, it's okay for me. I'm alright with that. And weirdly enough, cats and dogs grooming themselves.
Okay, there's a difference between ASMR and things that, relaxing things.
Yeah.
ASMR is an actual, feeling. ASMR, if I'm correct, stands for Autonomous sensory meridian response.
Huh.
Am I correct? I don't want to look it up. But it's basically a feeling that you get when you hear certain things, like a tingling.
Okay.
I don't tingle. Not for that.
You don't get a Peter tingle?
I don't get a tingle. No, I definitely don't get a Peter tingle. I get shit thrown at me all the time. I no Peter tingles. But like, okay, the thunderstorm and the rain sounds, I use it to sleep sometimes. I used to use that to sleep when I was in the hospital.
I love that shit.
I get that. I don't get the whole thing of, a brush sound on the microphone or a soft whispering voice. I don't get that. I don't. I've never.
Let me just tell you one of my pet peeves is what's that called? The umbach. What was it called? The one that they eat a lot and they shove their food in their mouth.
Oh, you're talking about mukbang.
Mukbang, that shit. Oh my god.
But that's okay.
That's disgusting.
That when they smack their mouth like that while they're eating.
That's disgusting. That's
part of the whole thing. Yes, and I want to punch living objects when they do that.
Oh my god, I can't. No, oh my god. Just thinking about it. Oh no!
As a matter of fact, whenever I hear someone smacking their mouth like that, the first thing I want to do, I want to tell them to stop, but I want to do it with actions, not with words. It's so irritating. I get a tingling sensation right there. My right fist tingles a lot.
Oh yeah.
Because oh my god, I want to punch someone when they do that.
It's
to have an electrified rat. Supposedly he pitter patters about and he says his name but low. It's no. I'm like, dude, no, change the channel.
Yeah, no.
Change the channel.
For anybody that has this type of issue with ASMR and wants to do things that calms them down, I don't think this is the right choice for you. But
no way.
If you want to watch it, by all means.
I can imagine myself right now. I have to do it.
Go.
I hear that noise. What do I want to do? Play the clip.
Quick, change the channel.
Oh my god, that's such a classic. I love this freaking movie.
I don't love the movie. I love that part.
Oh, I don't care. That movie's it's a bad movie, but it's my guilty pleasure. Well, one of my guilty pleasures. So I get it
because Raul Julia's there. His last role before he passed away, and he was sublime as Bison. He was
so awesome.
He was the best.
Of course.
God, rest in peace, Raul Julia. But
and we ended a gaming podcast on movie stuff.
Right? Ain't that some shit?
We can't get our shit straight, goddamn.
Never. Even though we have a movie podcast and we bring up gaming there sometimes, amazingly, we ended this segment with movies.
Sometimes shit comes up that belongs for movies, but we're doing gaming. Oscar Isaac doing Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, it's gaming because it's Metal Gear Solid, but it's a movie.
Yeah. So now you guys understand the multiverse of our madness of why do we have a movie podcast? Because shit happens. It's all gaming related and comic related. We need to bring it up.
At the end of the day, it's all video games.
Damn right, guys. And you know what? With that being said, Willie, this segment is brought to you by D2D. You see, you ended on a good note, Willie. I like that. You see, it was nice. You see?
I mean, I try. I don't want to be a complete pervert all the time. Partial pervert's enough.
Guys, make sure to use promo code Miami Geeks 10 to save 10% on your next purchase order. That's MIAGEEKS 10. All in caps, description down below. Remember, copy the promo code, click on the link, paste on the Shopee cart, bam, 10% saved, guys. And make sure you hit like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button just to know we'll come up with this amazing news, which is 3 times a week. 2 gaming podcasts in the beginning and the end of the week, and 1 movie podcast smack that in the middle of the week. So, guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Bye.